I spark like a blunt's tip, something cavy, making green like Mitch. Gift rap vocals dispatch with every attempt to have this game shook up. When Dre cook up, every thug look up. Chronic got me on tilt, eyes bloodshot, heavy built. Lay a nigga out like quilt, clear the guilt. I rock for rollers, from low riders to Henny toasters. Cut off dead weight to keep my formulas kosher. Accept no imitation, Stray losing his stack. It's slimmest chances of Michael Jackson getting his black fans back. My reputation's like a Tech 9, knock out the best in the circle. 3 minutes wreck time, see the hand is faster than the eye can chase it. Dre, be real, soul assassins got potential buttons activated. No illusion to have you caught up in the rapture.
Okay, I got a quarter in this hand, I got a rabbit in this hand. You take the quarter, close your eyes, open your hand, and look in your hat. Here's the rabbit. Oh, wow. Come on, the world stole instructions, duplicating Ron Kane. I'm what Nirvana is, the pain of Kurt Cobain. I'm the original Racer X, not the Alfred Hitchcock silhouette. The man who gave a style to Frank Sinatra, showed the architect papers to Bruce Wayne. The greatest poetry ever written by a magical magician. My words would appear too fast for their vision. The blind could see better, only the stupid couldn't listen. It's like coach's shot. TV just got him on the block. Q45 got a chance to meet Mr. Spock. Face the diamonds of Leonard Nimoy. Without hurt, the test tube baby wouldn't be sitting in the back of a Maybach. See, I'm what scientists discovered, not convinced, and retarded like others. When you sit down to talk to me, you be on plastic covers. The prominent Napoleon. Democrats want me up there on the podium. Why? Because the ghetto is confused with duck sauce on Chinese food with a lot of sodium. The magician, abracadabra. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Walk with me, walk with me, walk with me. Walk with me, walk with me, walk with me. Streets with potholes, rappers turn puppets. Somebody ventriloquist your vocals. African rain dancers appear with bongos or Melrose. Obama shaking hands with witch doctors off the coast. Islands with statues, they never saw the Southwest ghosts. Walk on the water with white sheets. Archaeologists looking for footage release. With no camera angle, enough to make Chris Angel mind tangle. The illusion of people on the cruise chasing an unseen rainbow. They trying to buy life forever, they weaker than H2O. Change them into Pillsbury, they actually become a gingerbread man made out of dough. Their virtual reality is not really so. Caught up in lights and flashes, they equivalent to cigarette ashes. Which I can see, my hand the fastest. The concentration camp where they surpass this. The magician, abracadabra. Don't make me perform another trick and laugh at ya. The magician, abracadabra.
I was born on February 24th, 1970. The day I was delivered, they said I would build a legacy. Picture me with influence that lasts generations. I was made out of love to keep you happy and educated. The first 3 letters of the alphabet, my name. I made you laugh, I made you dance, I made you sing. I've been around the world and back. You recorded my almanac so dearly way before the fact. Me and Pops was exchanged. My father was a public figure, bigger than life. Lived as a winner on stages alike. Rivers of people surely united just to see our bond. Time carried on, that was a common thread. My perfect father had many flaws. Still they moved their legs and shook their heads in unison. He had more children, I was the oldest. We always played with each other before they ruined them. He told me his personal secrets, childhood, catching them beaten, sexually touched and abused. Never seen life in a school. The price of being iconic was demonic and screwed. I stood on stage and had to watch my father on the news. Stress on the head of my spirit, I was lost and confused. I knew both sides of the story, but still I couldn't choose. See, it was more than humiliation and being sued. They crucified my affiliation for points to prove. And now my purpose for living makes no difference to you. My total existence was for making a smile and move. They said that I'll live forever, but the moment he died, more accusations arrived, I had to die too. I remember taking my first breath, August 28, 1963. The whole nation had saved the date. I made it on TV. My come out was a standing ovation. The crowd in disbelief. How could a group of words be so great? Designed to make you think. Races and faces embracing my conscience and letter form. How gracious was I? Speaking on changes was outside the norm. The person responsible, my creator. He never conformed or used hatred to form as retaliation. Watch him perform with conviction. 250,000 souls left their homes to listen. I gather his thoughts in abundance made to complete the mission. His life became heroic, then tables turned. My creator stripped from being a poet because he yearned. Other women, infidelity stricken. I can't say he was perfect, it made me nervous. They tear him down and forget me. I pray that I survive in the midst of the controversy. How many lives will fall on deaf ears if I'm not worthy? I won't justify his personal problems, that's not my job. I was only born to make sure your children can play outside. And I imagine the other demons he hid before he died. If they came to surface, this dream probably won't be alive because of you. I was born in paranoia, his poison for us. We can't create with joyous ambition, we're out of luck. The critics formed a new coalition and huddled up. The non-creators are now elated and out of touch. Why can't you gladly appreciate the influence we give? Stop staring at me disgusted, my substance made sure you live. You want the head of the messenger and the history from him, which eventually takes away from the good you accustomed. Think of a life without the likes of imagination that's prospering. The bodies that you consider genius, you like the boxermen, the great debaters and thinkers that gave you a voice. Why can't you prosecute the crimes and not the thoughts I employ? Because your better judgment would always look down on me. But if I recollect how we connect, you'll count on me. I got a theory that most of y'all won't allow to see. It goes like this: talent doesn't choose morality. See, if Daniel Hill was a killer, would you not want a heart? If Carl Benz was a racist, would you stop driving cars? I can't help we jump in these bodies and you call them a god. Just know the earth is just a rock without the voices of art. Sincerely yours.